that what you say so loudly on a public platform will automatically help in kind of brushing aside the reality?
So I think one is the inherent human nature. We don't take to criticism very well. Perhaps there was some truth in what you said, which clearly hit a raw nerve. They're bots, and there's only that much of a shelf life they have.
X is full of bots. X is full of bots.
Every now and then you come across a time when they just do a clean sweep and your following drops.
I say something about Virat Kohli on X, or I dare say something about Rohit Sharma on the X. Rohit के बारे में कैसा बोला? Virat के बारे में कैसा बोला? It's all there.
No, I think you forget when on social media people have far more strength and power
Because they are not identified. I wrote a piece in the Times of India about a cricketer who I said, for all the lovely talent that he carries, his appetite to play traditional red ball cricket has vanished. Next day morning, he made it a point to go on the social media, tag me of course, and said, no, this is all wrong and humbug, etc., etc. And my heart still lies at the core of whatever Indian cricket is all about, and wrote all sorts of poetry. Right? The fact is, to this day, he's never played red ball cricket once again.
Really?
Never. Right? In trying to kind of negate the story or deny the story, okay? What is it that makes you think or believe that what you say so loudly on a public platform will automatically help in kind of brushing aside the reality?
So I think one is the inherent human nature. We don't take to criticism very well. And also that truth always hurts. Perhaps there was some truth in what you said, which clearly hit a raw nerve that made them come out on a social media platform, negate your story, but I think by default gave it more credibility. Those vintage cricketers are there, those vintage athletes are there, but the time is not vintage anymore. That was vintage time. Today's time comes with a new set of rules.
Which is all social media.
No, not necessarily social media, and let's not diss social media because I think it comes with its own set
Let
of
me ask you a direct question here. If a cricketer comes to you for PR, okay, what is the onus he or she will put on how well you can handle the social media campaigns?
I think it's an equal, if not more, weightage. Yeah, because also let's not forget, social media is dynamic, it's instant, it's 24/7. Even when you're sleeping, there is things being written and spoken about you. Print is always T+1, right? You speak today and it'll appear in print tomorrow.
And you got to invest in fan clubs also, who kind of then do your, like, he's the number one cricketer in the world, like kind of a bit like that whole.
No, a lot of that
pumping you
happens. No, a lot of that happens organically, Srini. Let's face it. I mean, if you are a great cricketer, you have your own fan club. You can't create and doctor a fan club. Then they are bots, and there's only that much of a shelf life they have.
X is full of bots. X is full of bots.
And every now and then you come across a time when they just do a clean sweep and your following drops.
I say something about Virat Kohli on X, or I dare say something about Rohit Sharma on the X. Rohit के बारे में कैसा बोला? Virat के बारे में कैसा बोला? It's all there.
No, I think you forget when on social media people have far more strength and power.
Because they are not identified.
There you go. So therefore they speak far more fearlessly and more passionately. Rohit के बारे में ऐसा क्यों बोला is a genuine fan who's irked and saying ऐसा क्यों बोला और कैसे बोला.
Does it really matter what is said on social media as much? What kind of a role space does X occupy in this whole jingoism?
I mean, in the corporate world, what really matters is first and foremost the core of the athlete, right? What do they stand for? What is their game? What is their performance? What are their match wins? What is their potential? And all the other attributes that make up that complete brand athlete. You know, everything else then is just another added layer.
Ravi Shastri keeps saying this to me all the time. He's like, you know, the beautiful part of being a sports person is that the next morning it sorts you out. You have to go out there on the field and perform.
The real cricketers and the real athletes will always be worried first and foremost only about their performance. Because performance hai, then everything else follows. If you are not performing on the field, then none of the rest of the paraphernalia has any significance. It's not going to be there.